Of 6 on this super wild card weekend, and off we go on this Saturday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now the former Eagle and Lion is back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. Here's a second and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2, and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Goff. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Williams now to throw. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. They'll go again with Swift. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Gerald Everett. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Working free downfield, it is Williams. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The motion man is Raymond. Goff to throw on first down. This pass complete to Raymond. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, it's the Bears off to the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They'll come up here, first and 10. Williams in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's second and 9. Goff gives it to Gibbs.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Williams to throw on second down. This one taken in by Odunze. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, first overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Here's Williams. That complete to Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. A play fake. Now Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he will get into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing here is Goff. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. That pass play good for 22. First down, Detroit.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The motion man is Raymond. To throw is Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. 2nd and 7.
It's to pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So, a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
His kick is good.
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Number 26, He's stepped out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, Goff. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. So it is halftime here in the NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff to throw. He finds Raymond for the completion. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42.
Slot man in motion right. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Kmet. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Nice first down catch there by Cole Kmet. And, Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend, he can run, he can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. But he's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll run. It's Swift. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Goff in the pistol. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On first down, it's Swift. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Everett. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Swift. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Here's Williams. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Goff to throw on first down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome?
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Goff. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
All right, listen, Mike, there's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others. And this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the the Bears are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the give, here's Swift. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll swing this out to Swift. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is...
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Ooh. Woo. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Now a loose football. The Bears have it. A big hole. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. To throw is Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. On target to Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here we go. One final play. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. As they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round. Next.